It's fascinating that the right always chooses moments of crisis to strike and cause chaos. So as virtually all of our speakers today pointed out, we need to keep our eyes on them because they're really good at that and making sure that they can change things when we are not looking. But thank you very much to Gary for that filmed clip there. Don't worry about the technical hitch. It's the 50th anniversary of Apollo 13 this year, and that all went off fine in the end, so there's nothing to worry about. Right? Cool. And once again, it's time for music choice. We've got a great brother, the great Cromhead in Arms, joining us now. There he is, beautifully turned out. Comrades, brothers, sisters, Calum Baird, let's go wild.
Thank you, Susan. How are you? It's great to see you.
Grand. You're looking grand, son.
It's great to see everyone. I hope everyone's been enjoying the event. It's been wonderful, excellent contributions. I know there was a bit of a worry when the virus first hit that we might have to abandon May Day this year, so it's really good that we can get it online. And so thanks to the May Day committee, thanks to Pete and Eileen. And Eileen, Facebook tells me that it's your birthday today, so happy birthday to you if that is the case. I'm never sure whether to trust Facebook because they do so much to help far-right authoritarian governments get what they want. So, but if it's your birthday, Eileen, as Facebook tells me, then very happy birthday to you. Thank you for all your work in putting this together. And this first song is an international song, and it's for the people of Cuba in particular. They're doctors who have been recommended for a Nobel Prize for their efforts in fighting COVID-19, which is a big rude gesture, shall we say, towards Mr. Donald J. Trump. Aprendimos a quererte desde la histórica altura, donde el sol de tu bravura le puso cerco a la muerte. Aquí se queda la clara, la entrañable transparencia de tu querida presencia, comandante Che Guevara. Mano gloriosa y fuerte sobre la historia dispara, cuando todo Santa Clara se despierta para verte. Aquí se queda la clara, la entrañable transparencia de tu querida presencia, comandante Che Guevara. Vienes quemando la brisa con soles de primavera para plantar la bandera con la luz de tu sonrisa. Aquí se queda la clara, la entrañable transparencia de tu querida presencia, comandante Che Guevara. Tu amor revolucionario te conduce a nueva empresa, donde disparan la firmeza de tu brazo libertario. Aquí se queda la clara, la entrañable transparencia de tu querida presencia, comandante Che Guevara. Seguiremos adelante, como junto a ti seguimos, y con Fidel decimos, hasta siempre, comandante. Aquí se queda la clara, entrañable transparencia de tu querida presencia, comandante Che Guevara. Aquí se queda la cara, la entrañable transparencia de tu querida presencia, comandante Che Guevara. Thank you. Thank you very much. Many thanks. Thank you so much. I just want to bring to your attention that I'm doing a gig this evening at 8 o'clock British summer time on my Facebook page, which is facebook.com/Calum Baird songs. And there's a PayPal link, and all the money that I collect from that I'll be splitting between the Cuba Solidarity Campaign's Emergency Appeal and with the Musicians Union's Hardship Fund. So tune in at 8 o'clock to watch that. I'll be doing loads of socialist songs for Mayday if you want to watch. 8 o'clock, and I'll see you there. And I'm going to do another song for you now. I'll do another couple, and this next one is for all the key workers who you know, it's funny, we're told we're all in this together, but it's quite clear that some of us are in a luxury liner heading offshore with their money, while the rest of us are in a boat and forced to fight over it. And this one's for all the key workers who really do oil the wheels of the economy, and we're being shown that right now with every day that passes during this crisis. So this is for them and for their unions as well, who've been supporting them. And there'll be no song dedicated to my guitar today because it refuses to get in tune. Listen to it. What are you playing at? Silly thing. Perfect. Okay, now we're in tune. Now we're in tune. I'll just have a sip of water. When the union's inspiration through the workers' blood shall run, there can be no power greater anywhere beneath the sun. Yet what force on earth is weaker than the feeble strength of one? For the union makes us strong. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. The union makes us strong. As a rod we hold in common with the greedy parasite, who would lash us into self-demand and crush us with his might. Is there anything left to us but to organize and fight? But the union makes us strong. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. For the union makes us strong. It's we who plowed the fields, built the cities where they trade, dug the mines and built the workshop, endless miles of railways laid. Now we stand outcast and starving at the wonders we have made, but the union makes us strong. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. But the union makes us strong. All the world that's owned by idle drones is ours and ours alone. We have laid the white foundations, built the skyward stone by stone. It's ours not to slave in, but to master and to own. The union makes us strong. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. And the union makes strong. They have taken unto billions that they never toiled to earn, but without our brain and muscle, not a single wheel can turn. We can break their haughty power, gain our freedom when we learn that the union makes us strong. Solidarity forever, solidarity forever, solidarity forever, and the union makes us strong. In our hands is placed a power greater than their hoarded gold, greater than the might of armies magnified 1,000-fold. We can bring to earth a new world from the ashes of the old, for the union makes us strong. Solidarity forever, solidarity forever, solidarity forever, and the union makes us strong. Solidarity forever, solidarity forever, solidarity forever, and the union makes us strong. Thanking you. Thank you, comrades. Thank you. I can see Susan dancing along, singing along. It's great. That's great. Thank you very much for having me. Thanks again to the Edinburgh May Day Committee for all they do throughout the year organising this brilliant event. It's fantastic. And as I say, it's really good that we've been able to do it despite the coronavirus. It's wonderful. It's not quite the same without a brass band, but you know, it's still amazing that we can get it going and be here for each other and supporting each other with what we've got to say, what we've got to sing about, and it's amazing. And I just want to echo some of what Kate was saying earlier about art and culture. You know, as a musician myself, I've been quite reminded quite strongly how vulnerable the arts sector is on the one hand, but how important it is to the society on the other as well. And there's a real battle right now when all this is done to rebuild all parts of the economy, but culture especially. And a lot of the culture sector, like theatres and music venues, they come under the hospitality brand, and we've been told already that hospitality will be the last thing to reopen. So in other words, the last thing we'll get back is live music. And being able to do this online has been amazing, but there's a real battle right now, and there's going to be after as well, to really wrestle culture away from people like Gary Barlow and Michael Ball and others who think who are the establishment's friends in culture, and want to keep it away from people who have got something to say. People like Kate, for example, who have been told they're not allowed an opinion. And I really want to echo what she has to say, but I also want to make the point that Kate kind of touched on without really saying, that we're told all the time in the labour movement that you know, we need bread and we need roses too, but something that this virus has really brought to the fore is that most people's roses, i.e. culture, is the artist's bread, and I think we need to remember that as well going forward. That's a really important point. And the Musicians Union have done a wonderful wonderful job protecting musicians during this crisis, and the TUC as well been excellent supporting workers right across the industry, and really holding the government account, and they're doing all they can to increase various different schemes that the government have put in place. And this song is dedicated to every worker, every trade unionist around the world, but today it's dedicated to the May Day Committee for all they've done. Thank you, comrades. And I'll see you at 8 o'clock on my Facebook page for a gig full of May Day songs and cheer. There's power in a factory, power in the land, power in the hands of the worker. But it all amounts to nothing if together we don't stand. There is power in a union. Now the lessons of the past were all learned with workers' blood. Mistakes of the bosses we must pay for. In the cities and the farmlands, the trenches full of mud, was always been the boss's way, sir. The union forever defending our rights. Down with the black leg, all workers unite. With our brothers and our sisters in many far-off lands, there is power in our union. Now I long for the morning that they realize brutality and unjust laws cannot defeat us, and will defend the workers who cannot organize when the bosses send their lackeys out to cheat us. Money speaks for money, the devil for his own. Who'll come to speak for the skin and the bone? What a comfort to the widow, or a light to the child. There is power in a union. The union forever defending our rights. Down with the black leg, all workers unite. With our brothers and our sisters in many far-off lands, there is power in our union. Thank you very much. Thank you, comrades.
Calum,
thank you.
Fantastic. I am trying to make so much noise, I'm going to get the police called on me. That was fantastic. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, comrade. Thank you. All the best. Solidarity. Enjoy the rest of the day. Cheers.
Done yourself. Fantastic. Now, just to check with Pete, do we have the link up to Calum's event later on tonight to tune into that? Yeah, somebody's put it up. That's absolutely fantastic. That's 8 o'clock. You can hear more from, and it's just the most wonderful position there, Calum. And what a great phrase as well, that other people's roses are the artist's bread. Absolutely fantastic. So, comrades, that's it. Like I said, the television has actually claimed a revolution. It has been recorded for future posterity as well, I understand. We can now go forward. I want, first of all, can we all do a huge applause to the organising committee who worked like Trojans to manage to turn this around, take it off the streets and put it online. Thank you, Len, Rob, hi, I can just see you there. Pete, thanks for all your technical wizardry that was going on back there. Thank you to everyone who joined us. Remember what we said at the beginning, we are not going back to their normal. We are going to start fighting for our new vision. So let's use this time to make sure they don't do the sneaky tricks they usually get up to. Keep our eyes on them and make sure that when we come out of this, we build a new future for all of us. Next year, together, comrades. Thank you.